Yesterday, I watched much anticipated Amazon Prime's web series Breathe Into the Shadows, and I'm back with a short spoiler free review of it. So, when Sia, a 6-year-old, gets kidnapped from a birthday party, her parents, psychiatrist Avinash and chef Abha, are tasked to go through a series of murders to get her back. In comes Kabir Sawant from Mumbai with his own baggage. It soon turns into a cat and mouse game, and the line between reality and fiction start to blur. The most mesmerizing thing in this 12 long episodes web series is its concept. The basic concept of Breathe looks so good on paper. It is layered with human emotions, which dwells into Hindu texts. It touches many serious topics like mental illness, drug abuse, domestic violence, bullying, workplace politics, but there's a huge but. The series fails in execution. The series puts its nose into too many subplots but fails to properly lead any of them ahead. These 12 long episodes could have been easily trimmed down to 8 or 9 or at max 10 episodes. Many times you can feel that you have already watched a couple of episodes but the main story hasn't moved an inch. See, when we talk about psychological thriller as a genre, we have this feeling that anything unpredictable is going to happen next. We wait for that brain-teasing moment, but Breathe Into the Shadows is more like a spoon-feeding, predictable series for any hardcore psychological thriller fan. But yes, again, there is another but. There is one thing that binds us to the series that doesn't let us put it into our DNF did not finish list, and it is the performance of the cast. Saimi Kher, Resham Shrivardhan, Sunil Gupta, Vibhavari Deshpande, Pawan Singh, Kuljit Singh, and Shruti Bapna are remarkable in their roles, which were hardly a few minutes long. Blobito Thakur as Meghna always brought a smile on my face. Nitya Menon is a very capable actor and she did her role very well, but I felt that her character should have been explored a bit more. But again, not her fault. Abhishek Bachchan is back with a bang. His acting in Breathe is definitely in the line of Yuva, Naach, Guru, Brahman, and Man Marziyan. His dialogue delivery is very expressive, but the facial expression looked a bit disoriented to me at times. I just got the news that 4 members of the Bachchan family, including Amitabh Bachchan, Abhishek Bachchan, and Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, have been tested positive for COVID-19. The cinephiles stand praise for their speedy recovery. Moving forward, Amish Shad has done a phenomenal job in depicting the character of Kabir Sawant. His body language and facial expression were all on point. His eyes showed the pain that he has inside him. Shad got fully immersed in the character of Kabir. But hands down, the best performance of the show was by Rishikesh Joshi and Shrikant Verma. They were just flawless. Their effortless acting made me forget about the loopholes. Thanks to the OTT platform, it is only because of the OTT that we now get to see such capable and underrated actors often. What? You want me to tell you that whether to watch this series or not? Nah, I'm not doing that. Rewatch the video and decide yourself. Jokes apart, this is my review of Breathe Into the Shadows, and I would love to hear your version too. So, that being said, this is VM signing off. Take over the comment section and subscribe for more such videos. If you want to support me in the construction of this den, please find the links in the description below. Thank you.